You're on 100.3, the sounds of Macarthur. Greg Bryant with you for the Aussie Collection Show. It's now time for Acoustic Theory. We now have the talented Emmalisa and Sarah from Angels. Welcome back.
Hey, how you going?
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much. A big fan, as you know.
Oh, thank you.
Likewise.
And you did say it was nearly a year till the day.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
almost
looked,
exact.
I think it's, is it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Wow. We didn't even plan it that way.
No,
either.
we didn't. Hey, it's
Just
okay.
very clever.
It worked out.
So what have you both been up to since you were in last?
It's been busy. Like, obviously everything happened with COVID, but even through that, we were still creating, YouTube content, creating music, getting ready to release things. We released
a couple of songs since we saw you last
Yes.
time as well. So we released Tunnel Vision and Lose It, which we actually played on the show last time.
Yes.
But now it's actually officially out. So yeah, it's been pretty exciting.
Wow, so you've been busy as well.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if we can go back a bit, what made you both want to decide to do music together?
We both love it. It's like
Yeah.
we are sisters. For those of you who don't know, we are sisters, and it's always been a part of our lives and in our family. And we were like, you know what, we want to do this seriously. Let's go at it. Go at it together. So yeah.
So no fighting then?
Well, we're siblings.
We have our moments.
We have a little moments, but I think it's really special in that we can do this together, and working together has kind of forced us, like, that's one of the things we've had to look at, like, we're a team, so we've had to get better at communicating, better at resolving any issues that come up.
We want the
we
best
bounce
for
off
what we
each
do.
other. Yeah, we bounce off each other, so it's actually really cool
it's
to have
fun.
different perspectives from each other. So yeah, it's a good setup. I like it. I wouldn't want it any other way.
And I don't know what it is, but all siblings have amazing harmonies when they sing.
It's fun. And it's funny because when we perform, we'll do sometimes we'll just naturally go into.
It's like, I don't know how to explain it. You just kind of click in and it just feels like magic. You can feel it when you're singing. It's pretty special.
And does many artists inspire you both musically?
Yeah,
So
a lot.
many. Too many. I'll be here. I have a list.
We'll
But
be here all day.
Taylor Swift is a massive one. NF, who's just he's releasing a mixtape. We love any artist or artists in particular that with their writing, we look at their writing and their storytelling, and their, it's like a 3-minute song, but they can fit a whole story or, convey emotion in literally 3 minutes and make you transport you to another place. We love it.
And even just inspired by it, because content is a big part of being an artist these days. So even just looking at artists and how well they create their content, it's so inspiring to see. I think an artist we discovered recently called Valley, and just even their lyric videos, their music videos.
It's so smart.
It's genius. It's so simple but so clever at the same time, and that inspires us as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And do you use any of their influences in your music?
Yes and no. I think we always strive to have that little bit of a different sound. But we're always learning, and I think gleaning wisdom from a lot of these artists who have been, doing it for a lot longer than we have. Artists like Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, NF, they've been in this industry for so long, and it's cool to see their sound evolve. And I guess in that respect, we are inspired from them, because we always want to be evolving with our sound and, trying different things and, and getting better at writing too. So
but in terms of the content and the music and the sound that we create, we always try and be true to ourselves, and because we want to bring something new and something fresh to the table as well. We don't want to be a copy of another artist. We want to be like angels. So but we're definitely inspired. So
Great name, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have brought a guitar in, so we'd love to hear a live one.
Absolutely. So we thought we would kick it off where we left off last time and play our single Lose It. So last time we played it before it was released. This time it's released.
All right, here we go.
Take it away.
Alrighty. Tanika told me about her life, and now it's
I don't give a sh.
Pineapple, this ain't no high school.
You wanna cry, fool? I'm not your swimming pool. No, I ain't trying to be ruthless, but everything you're telling me about is useless. How's this? Imagine if you got up off your seat, hit the street, step out into defeat, no retreating. If all you ever do is talk, which people will start to walk, I'm not a soundproof wall. Ain't here to absorb your complaints and your ailments, aches and impalements, just hush. Cause I'm about to lose it if you don't get up and move and start working through your issues. You lose more than me.
More than me.
Here we go.
I'm about to lose it. So sick of your excuses. If you want
wanna heal your bruises from the past and get up and start moving. If it's really that bad, then it's really so sad. If all you can do is talk to me about all your problems, get up, dust off, stop fighting and solve them, and choose to lose them or lose me. You better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm about to lose it. Are you tired talking about losing? It's confusing how much you wanna win, but you let each rabbit slip, crumble pippin' in the bin. Your mouth is always moving, but you ain't chewing. You're spewing words, 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 words. Yeah, I already heard about your problems with your cousin, your sister, and your mama, sister's mister. How they all treated you wrong, nothing's ever right, nothing's ever your fault, but you never seem to fight. You've been playing for so long, and so you're going on and on and on, on and on and on, on and on and on, on and on, on and on, on and on. 'Cause I'm about to lose it, so sick of your excuses. If you wanna heal your bruises from the past, then get up and start moving. If it's really that bad, then it's really so sad. If all you can do is talk to me about all your problems, get up, dust off, stop fighting and solve them, and choose to lose them or lose me. You better choose carefully. You're always like blah 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 blah. You're always like blah 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 blah. You're always like blah 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 blah. You're always like blah blah blah. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. I'm not trying to be rude, but oh, I'm about to lose it. So sick of your excuses. If you wanna heal your bruises from the past, then get up and start moving. If it's really that bad, then it's really so sad. If all you can do is talk to me about all your problems, get up, dust off, stop fighting and solve them, and choose to lose them or lose me. You better choose carefully.
Like angels on the sounds of Macarthur, that was incredible.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. How do you go with songwriting? Do you find it hard getting inspiration?
Not particularly. I think that's one of, like, we just take life experience, or we love to take, like, little moments and just create a storyline or something like that. Like, you take something and twist an angle or something to create something really interesting, something different. So yeah, inspiration comes pretty easy.
I was gonna say life is a roller coaster.
Yes.
So there's always whether it's a conversation or something you go through or something somebody else goes through.
Yeah.
A story on the news, on TV, anything.
Yeah.
Like even you're imagining something, creating scenarios. Like there's always something, and yeah, that's the beauty of it. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and when you are songwriting, do you songwrite together or do you do it separately?
We do both. We'll write separately, and then oftentimes we'll come together towards the end and just kind of like bounce ideas off or do like final edits. Other times we'll start a song together and finish it together. The one we released, and we'll play it probably next, is called Valentine Stage Red. We released it on YouTube recently, and that was just an idea. We were going, what can we write for Valentine's Day? Like, and I think you suggested, we're brainstorming together, and Sarah said, what if we wrote a letter to February? What would we say about Valentine's Day?
If you could talk to February, what would you say? So
and so we wrote that one together from the start to the very end. So yeah.
That is a great song too, by the way.
Thank you.
So much.
Thanks for listening.
Now you do have some great songs out. You've got any new music on the way?
Absolutely. We can't wait. We're in kind of a preparation stage at the moment, so we're just getting all of our content and everything together at the moment, getting ready to do a massive release towards the end, or like middle of the year, so probably around May. And then we're going to go pretty hard to the end of the year.
We hopefully want to
one after the
other. That's the plan. So, but we're so excited for you guys to hear it. They're all very different, which is really cool. So
wow, I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So where is the best place for everyone to get your music?
Everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. So anywhere that you listen to music, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on
Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, pretty much any streaming service. You can stream the singles.
If you're not sure, then you can just jump on our Instagram, and we've got a massive link in our bio, which will take you exactly to where you want to go.
So We Are Like Angels, and then you'll find us. You'll find everything you need to know.
As you know, gigs have stopped for a while. They're slowly coming back. Do you have any coming up?
Yes,
we
do.
actually have a few. We're really, really excited. We'll definitely keep everybody posted on our social media as to the whereabouts and the different times. But we're doing a few with Wallandilly Council at the moment. So we've got one in March and I believe one in April as well. They're doing lots of bushfire recovery events, which is really beautiful for those. I think they're actually in communities and areas that were specifically affected by bushfires as well. So we're really excited and grateful and honoured to be able to be a part of such an amazing event, to just bring the community back together after such tough seasons with the bushfires and then with COVID as well, because I believe these events were supposed to happen earlier, like closer to when the bushfires happened, but with COVID unfortunately they've been postponed. So we'll definitely post the details for that, and then we've got a couple coming up at Bilpin Cider as well, probably around April and May. So but we'll keep everyone up to date on socials.
I was gonna say it's cool to be playing live again.
Yes.
It's really cool.
So grateful.
It's nice to be like back out and like obviously like having that community connection again. So.
Yeah, like I missed it, but until we had that first gig back, like we were like, oh my gosh, like I really, really missed this. It's so nice. We're so grateful to be able to play again.
Yeah. Did you get nervous the first one back after a while?
Not really. I was more, I think, if we don't really get nervous if you want to call it nerves, it's more like excitement. Like we're like, I'm excited, like let's go, let's do this kind of thing.
It was like just like we did, like instead of a double check, it was like a triple check. That we had all the gear in the car.
You got to double check.
Like, have we forgotten anything? It's been so long. But
we're
more excited than nervous.
Yeah.
So.
And if you could both change anything in the music industry, was there anything you would like to change?
I think the industry is always changing and there are always things that you would like to change, but I would say like just helping young aspiring and starting artists to really get out there and get their music out there, like this, like you guys, community station, like helping, I guess, younger artists or artists that maybe don't have a massive social media following or their music isn't out playing on all the big stations, just giving them a more of a chance and more of a helping hand to just get out there, if that makes sense. So like what you guys do, giving Australian artists, especially Australian artists, a chance to really, share their music with the world. So
Well, there's so much that needs to be heard in Australia.
Well, there are so many, we have like, even just in Australia, like we have so many amazing artists and writers and like they deserve to have their work, seen by the world, I guess. So
Well, what's the best way for everyone to stay up to date with what's going on with Like Angels?
Yeah, well, we're on social media, so you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram's probably our
Instagram's the big
most
one.
active one that we're on. We're active on all of them, but Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are all the same user handle, so it's at We Are Like Angels. We're also pretty active on our TikTok, so if you like the funny, the crazy content, definitely follow us there. It's at Like Angels, and then our other really big one is YouTube. So at the moment we're posting 2 videos a week, covers, vlogs, just you name it.
Crazy stuff.
So all you have to do is search Like Angels on YouTube, and you can find us there.
It's like another job keeping up with all this.
It is. During the week, it's like, okay, post on that, make content for that. How is that up to date? Like, but it's part of it.
It's part of it.
It's part of what you do.
We enjoy it. Like, if you don't, like, that's the thing. It is like a job. So if you don't enjoy it, then what are you doing? Kind of thing.
Well, we would love to hear another live one in the studio. What did you want to sing for us next?
Well, speaking of social media, so this song is called Valentine's Day Dread. And so we released this one exclusively on YouTube. It was just like a project that we worked on at home. So we wrote it, we recorded it, we did all like the little mixing, all the production ourselves. And it's a bit of a sad one. Like we were thinking about Valentine's Day, and it's a little bit of a sad story, but we had fun writing it. So
it was fun to write.
Here we go. February, you're alright, but I'd like to ask something if you have the time. I got this little thing playing on my mind. Would you be inclined to listen? See, January started out okay, but this boy I like didn't want to stay. Left me on the park bench as he walked away. Said he's sorry, but that doesn't make it better. So I'm wondering, would you mind we skip the 14th just this time? 'Cause if I see another red rose, think I'm gonna be sick. Cause the color of love reminds me of him. And this heart-shaped hole etched in my chest that he made when he left. So can we skip the 14th? Cause I've got Valentine's Day dread. I've always been one to face my fears, but this heartbreak makes me wanna disappear. Is it gonna feel like this every year? Face full of tears, I'm desperate. So I'm wondering, would you mind if we could skip the 14th just this time? Cause if I see another red rose, think I'm gonna be sick. Cause the color of love reminds me of him. And this heart-shaped hole etched in my chest that he made when he left. So could we skip the 14th? Cause I got Valentine's Day dread. Valentine's Day dread. 13's fine, 15's kind, but could we leave 14 behind? 13's fine, 15's kind, but could we leave 14 behind? Please, just this one time. Cause if I see another red rose, think I'm gonna be sick. Cause the color of love reminds me of him. And this heart-shaped hole etched in my chest that he made when he left. So can we skip the 14th? Can we skip the 14th? So can we skip the 14th? Cause I got Valentine's Day dread, dread. Valentine's Day dread. Valentine's Day dread.
Like angels there on the sounds of Macarthur. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming in again.
Thank you
Thanks
for having us.
us.
And if you'd like to let everyone know again where they can stay up to date.
Absolutely. So Instagram at We Are Like Angels, and TikTok at Like Angels, and YouTube Like Angels. So
Just type in
Like
I was
Angels.
gonna say, just type in Like Angels, even Google search Like Angels, and everything
It
will
should
come up. Yes, everything will come up.
Well, thanks again. You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything we can finish off with one more live one?
Yeah, we're gonna do another.
Absolutely. So this is Tunnel Vision. So we released it, I think, just after we saw you last time. With COVID and everything, we had to figure out a creative way to release a song at home with like minimal just like contact, I guess, to
With
figure out the
people.
music video and everything. So yeah, this is called Tunnel Vision. So I hope you like it.
Here is Like Angels.
Tunnel. Haven't seen you since we were 17. Red shiny gowns, graduating. We were never close, but I didn't know that would be the last time we spoke, and the last time you'd acknowledge me. Yeah, I don't want to talk for hours on end. High is enough conversation for you and me. Let's agree, there's no need to go diving deep, but I don't see why you're avoiding me. Thought you were 20/20 vision. Tell me what I'm missing. I saw the recognition on your face, as if you didn't see me. Are you serious? Pretend you're on a mission. What's with your tunnel vision? Vision, ignoring my existence. With your tunnel vision. Yeah, what's going on? Seems like you're scared. I'm gonna ask about the path of your career. Interrogate and parade. You on trial like a magistrate, but I'm actually not interested. Thought you were 20/20 vision. Tell me what I'm missing. I saw the recognition on your face, as if you didn't see me. Are you serious? Pretend you're on a mission. What's with your tunnel vision? Vision, ignoring my existence. With
your tunnel vision. Oh, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Why'd you ignore me? I know that you saw me. If there's a problem, woman up and let's solve 'em. But don't act like you didn't see me. Don't act like, 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 don't act like you didn't see me. Don't act like, 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 don't act like you didn't see me. What's with your tunnel vision, 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 ignoring my existence. With your tunnel vision, thought you were 20/20 vision. Tell me what I'm missing. I saw the recognition on your face, as if you didn't see me. Are you serious? Pretend you're on a mission. What's with your tunnel vision? Yeah, vision. Inside your tunnel, inside your tunnel, inside your tunnel, inside your tunnel.
Like angels there, thank you so much.
Thanks for
Thank you.